What is going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do another PSA blind reveal video. This was a submission from all the way back in July for the National Sports Card or Collector Convention special rate. I sent in 32 cards and we finally got them back. We got these back way later than the basketball ones that we sent, probably because we had like 12 more. We had to send in 20 minimum. So I had a bunch of base I was submitting, and you know, they're in the long run, maybe not the most in terms of value. There were a lot of those cards here, but there also were a lot of cards that I thought were probably within the, or like between 100 to like 200 range in a PSA 10. So we'll see how well we did. And we are going to be putting the gem rate up on the screen and keeping track of basically the PSA 10s, 9s, and 8s. And then basically, well, actually the gem mints, the mints, and then everything else. So 8 and below. We'll just group them all together, might as well. And then we do have a bunch of BGS submissions that we got. We also submitted these a while back. These are also kind of like basically low-end cards as well. I just thought they looked in like really good condition. You never know, they might get a pristine, they might not. But BGS is really tough with grading in that regards. So I already know those because I already saw those grades, but I don't know what these are going to be. Hopefully we get, well, at least the goal is for every single reveal is to have at least a 50% gem rate. So that's kind of what you want to go by. But yeah, let's get right into it, guys. I'm actually going to take this box off the screen just to make it easier to open up because it is somewhat of a mess. Okay, so here's the box, and looks like we have two mini boxes inside, so I'm going to take these out and just get rid of this entire box. Okay, so kind of similar to the basketball one, except these both feel really heavy. This one feels heavier, so that one probably has more slabs in it. What should we do? I guess we'll do the BGS ones last, you know, just to add to the gem rate. Obviously, I already know the grades. They're not all perfect. And by perfect, I mean they're not all gems, but I think it might benefit us at the end when we figure out what our gem rate is. Just get these slabs out, face them down. Got Donnarumma on the back here. Oh, that one's numbered too. I forgot that I submitted a numbered one. I know I submitted a blue color Italia one, but don't remember sending in a numbered one, so we'll find out what that one is here in a sec. All right, a lot of slabs, guys. That's the back here, so let's do this. And we have Lewandowski over there. So all right, here is the journey's about to start, I guess. If you enjoy this kind of content, guys, and want to see more, consider dropping a like down below and subscribing if you haven't already. As always, really helps the channel grow and really helps us put more content out there for you guys. So let me just even these out, keep moving. So we have a Cristiano Ronaldo and a Lewandowski. And then we're gonna do 10, 9, and then everything else. So let's also move these over here. Let's start with Lewandowski here. All right, so I think I submitted like 2 to 3 of these. So it has been a while since July. So that's like submitted it right at the end of July. So August, September, October, November. So 4.5 months basically for a bulk submission, which was like 18 a card. So yeah, let's see how we did. All right, starting us off is a Gem Mint 10 Lewandowski. I just was like a big fan of this one. You know, obviously SCC has the best looking photography in, you know, a lot of sets. But yeah, Stadium Club Chrome, can't go wrong with that. They just look real. So I thought this one was really funny. That's why I submitted it. Close up of this guy's face. So yeah, Gem Mint 10, let's go. And let's keep going down that side, I guess. All right, Pedri from Steve Aoki. I think this is his first year's football festival. All right, rookie card. It's just a base, but Flair by Steve Aoki. Gem Mint 10, let's go. I think this was the only Pedri I submitted. Guys, it's been so long. I have so many like random base cards that I was like, should I submit this or should I not? So I have no idea. All right, this one is actually from a Spanish collector. I'll put his channel in the description down below. But yeah, guys, he sent me a pack from like 2005, 2006 Mundi Chromo, as you guys can see. And I got this Torres from it. So it looked really good to me. But I know they're like really harsh with like older cards. Maybe it's just like the fact that I submitted it with all the other like modern ones. But to me, this one looked like 8 or 9. So let's find out and see what it got. 8. All right, let's go. So yeah, I mean, it's, again, with vintage, it's really hard to get higher grades because there's a lot of different reasons. But I'm glad this one got an 8. And thanks to Ryoyu, Chromos Collector. And look at that color match for Mexico, Raul Jimenez, 2018 and Donruss. I pulled this from a, was this a blaster? I think it was a blaster. It was either a blaster or a cello pack. I mix them up all the time, but I think it definitely was a blaster because the cellos you get the red press proofs from. So unfortunately this one's not numbered, but it is a nice color match. So let's see what this one got. Another Gem Mint 10. All right, guys. We're doing great so far. You know, things could take a big, ugly turn, but let's see how lucky we can get. This is the red press proof that I was talking about, and these are from the 2018 Cellos. So, all right, our first 9, Jadon Sancho, rated rookie. Let's put this guy in the middle. Then we'll see the stacks grow and compare at the end. Of course, I will be adding the population to these. Probably up here, and then yeah, we'll add the gem mint percentages at the very end. So here is a Euro 2020 that came out in 2021 Mosaic. Big fan of the Pulsar, one of my favorite parallels. Gem mint 10. All right, color match and everything for the 3 Lions. Love to see it. 4th gem mint 10. Let's see how many we can get. I have a really good feeling about this. Vinny Jr. rookie. Not much else needed to explain this one. And a Gem Mint 10. All right. So as I mentioned in the beginning, I did have a mix of like base, kind of like this, and maybe cards, some cards that are slightly lower than that in terms of value. But obviously this Vinny base compared to the Saka over there, I mean, that one's a parallel, this one's a base. There's a lot of these. I think several hundred in the population. So it kind of evens out. But here is a Shevchenko, which I thought was a submission worth sending in because I wanted this one for my PC. It looked really clean. I got this like raw, like maybe 2-3 years ago. But this one is from 2017 Nobility. You don't see this kind of design anymore. Really, really clean. The cards from the set are really cool. So, oh man, I was hoping for a 10. So we got a second 9. It's a Shevchenko. Honestly, I would love to see 10s going to the PC straight away. I'm going to be trading a lot of these slabs, so if you're interested in any of these, shoot me a message. But I am also probably going to sell a lot of these as well, so I can add to the PC in yeah, other teams' cards, other players. So 2017 Select, one of my top sets, I'd say, from recent times of soccer. Red checkerboard Neymar, unfortunately out of the World Cup, but he does look very, very different here for only being like, I don't know, 5 years apart. Maybe this was an older image. Let's go, PSA 10. So these are not numbered. We actually pulled this on the channel. So I got a Alex Morgan that I sent in to get graded like a long, long time ago. And that one got a PSA 10 and this one got a PSA 10. I can't remember if they're from the same hanger pack, but yeah, I guess we're doing pretty good. So Cristiano Ronaldo base from RTQ. This one was one of those, this card looks good, you know, he's a GOAT, so I'll just send it in for the hell of it. So PSA 9. All right. First GOAT. Well, actually, didn't we get Cristiano Ronaldo? Oh no, he's over there. I thought we already revealed one. So that's the first GOAT that is not a 10. And we have a Mbappe, one of his many, many rookies. I don't even know if you consider this a rookie. to be fair. But yeah, definitely one of his earlier cards. And this one's just a Donruss base for France, his World Cup debut. And it got a 10. All right. Huge, especially for the timing. So I honestly have no idea what the market value of these is right now. It has to be between, I don't know, anywhere between like 40 to like 100. 100 might be like pushing it, but I don't know, Mbappe now, like with what's going on, it might be even more than that. Last time I looked at comps was like a long time ago for all of these. So, all right, another one of those random ones. This is from 2016, actually, not from the same set over there. But I just, thought this one was cool. Thought it looked in pretty good condition. And it is not in good condition. Somehow it got an 8. So there has to be something wrong with the surface, would be my guess. Because the foil looked perfect. Centering looked perfect. I don't know what could have gone wrong with this one. Hopefully it's not a mistake because it has all these Donruss spots on the back. But all right, that's our second non-mint. Not bad, 2 8s. Hopefully we don't see anything worse than that. It's always worst case scenario. And here is a Cristiano Ronaldo 2017 base. What do you guys think this is going to get? 8, 9, 10, 3, 2, 1. Got a 10. All right. It's pretty cool. It's just a base. Base is a base. But 2017 Cristiano Ronaldo, one of the greatest of all time. And looks like we have a lot of Ronaldos here coming up. Blue Pulsar. Was not expecting that. I feel like I submitted a red one, but we'll find out here if it's in this submission. 2020 Mosaic Euro. Gem Mint 10. All right. Guys, we're doing pretty good. Look at the height of that compared to these two. Hopefully this entire stack won't really screw the score up. But this one was from the cello that we ripped on the channel. It's a Ronaldo, so I just submitted it. Whatever. It was a bulk submission. Gem Mint, or not Gem Mint, a Mint 9. Man, I was so used to getting Gem Mint 10s Cristiano Ronaldo. Read that one way too quick. And Kylian Mbappe, Fuchsia Refractor from the Topps UEFA Japan. So that entire set is paper, but this one is obviously chrome. The Mojos are always going to be chrome. So this one is number 28 out of 125. Fingers crossed, guys. Let's go. I really needed this one to be a 10. This one is probably one of the highest valued cards in this submission. This one is probably at the like 150 to 200 mark, like the max range, I guess, if not more at this point. But here we go. Another Cristiano Ronaldo. This one is, I think this one is one of the cooler ones actually, in his Portugal uniform from 2018. Another 10. Guys, we're doing great. I think I submitted a bunch of Messis. So if the rest of these are gonna follow suit, then we probably did pretty good on the Messis. And Mo Salah from the Living set. I'm pretty sure this one is not gonna be a 10. I submitted this with the intention of just submitting it because it was like, you can see the borders here. There we go. It's a 9. So I'm not really disappointed by this one. I had a lot of these. I submitted some. I gave some away. And we have a Pedri, also from a pack from Ryoyu. Thank you again. The guy's in Spain. He's sending me packs that you typically only see in Europe. But this one is like very, very modern Mega Cracks. So 2021-22 Panini La Liga Mega Cracks Edición Limitada. And Gem Mint 10. Okay, let's go. So it's not his rookie card, but I thought it looked pretty cool. You don't really see this design that much, and it is basically a refractor. So yeah, this is one of the cooler ones that I didn't think I would submit initially. But here we go, Donnarumma with the numbered one. So this one's out of 99. Oh, okay, so this one is the blue Mosaic. No, really needed it to be a 10. So yeah, Donnarumma, Italia. Very unfortunate that they didn't make it to the World Cup, but it is what it is, guys. Okay, so we submitted 2 blues. I thought we submitted maybe 1 red or 1 blue, but I guess they're both blue. And this one made it as a 10. So this one's not numbered. I really wish those were swapped, for face value, but there we go. The Gem Mint 10 pile is still in the lead. And we have another Cristiano Ronaldo base. Guys, don't be surprised if you see just a lot of base cards, because that was the whole point of this submission. So there's a lot of, I don't know if that's dust caught in between. I think it is, because that definitely wasn't on the card when I submitted it. Gem Mint 10, number 100, Gem Mint 10. Think about it, guys. What are the rest of the cards going to be like? Probably very similar. This one's feeling really good, guys, especially with that pile. I know this is going to add to the gem rate. So I'll do like gem rate purely PSA, and then I'll do gem rate with these. But this was basically the same submission. Like those cards are the same caliber as these cards. So I would personally group them together because I submitted them at the same time. But I did get those like a month earlier than these. Okay, Harry Kane 2018 base, Gem Mint 10. King Kane. Very unfortunate what happened in the World Cup, but you know, I still think he was the best player on the entire England national team. So that stuff happens sometimes. And we have a Sergio Aguero, not really a color match, but I did get this from like a hobby box a while ago. This one is 146 out of 199, and might as well look okay. 9. For some reason I saw an 8. I was shocked for a sec, and then yeah, 9. So not bad. I wanted that one to be a 10 for the Aguero celebration. But is this the start of our Messis? I don't know. I had like a summon here, but there's another Lewandowski over there. LM10. It's not a 10, it's a 9. So I wanted at least this one to match the other Cristiano 10, both from 2017 Select. And let's see what this one's going to be. All right, so we submitted the same one. So high chances it's probably not going to be a 10, since, I don't know, sometimes I feel like there is a bias from the grader. Like if you submit the same card, both aren't really going to get a 10. And I think I only submitted, there's either one more or I just submitted 2. Wow, so this one got a 10. So we got lucky on this one, but we got unlucky on the Messi. I would rather those also be switched, but that's just what happens sometimes. And here is another one from 2006, 2005. This is Mundi Chromo also. This one was like a weird, like you can actually pull this out or something and then this pops up, but I didn't really want to mess with it. I just submitted. I'm pretty sure this is like pop 1 and the Taurus. Like no one wants to submit that stuff, but I just submitted it for the hell of it. So wow, 6. I'm pretty sure this one was clean, other than probably the sides. But again, as I mentioned, like vintage is just hard. And you know, like if this was indeed pop 1, and you guys can probably see the pop on the screen at this point. Yeah, the grader would probably never seen this before. So let's put it over there. 3 non-mints, and we have another Aguero. This one is not numbered. I had a bunch of these. I had like a green numbered, gold, red, orange. I think I had the entire rainbow, and I just submitted them, and I don't know, I forgot what I did with the rest. This one got a 10. Let's go.
Aguero!
If you know, you know. From a crazy, crazy game. If someone wants to send a link in the description down below for everyone to see, I'll pin it if I don't forget. But here we go. Leo Messi from the same set as that Pedri earlier. Mega Cracks. And this one got a 9. So was that the second Messi maybe? Maybe. Let's see how many more we have. Hoping for at least 1 10, if not 2 Messis. Okay. Wait, I guess we're out of Messis. So this one and the remaining 3 are going to be stickers from like 10 plus years ago. So 2011 Lewandowski. I'm sure you guys have not really seen this guy look like this, at least in recent times. But I think this one was pretty good. So let's flip it around and see. 6. Why would it get a 6? I don't know. I mean, if you see some like stuff here, that's just the like posts, what do they call it? Assembly, like watermark or whatever you want to call it. There's a term for it. I keep forgetting what it's called, but it's like a scientific term. That's very unfortunate. I think his actual rookie card was from like 4 years or 3 years before this. So it was just like a throwback one that I wanted to submit, and unfortunately I got a 6. All right, Sonny. So I'm going to try to, all right, I want to hold it like this. You guys might have seen the grade at that point. But yeah, this isn't his rookie, but this is 2 years after his rookie. And he is playing for Leverkusen here. Still really young stage and early stage of his career. Got an 8. So stickers compared to cards. I mean, I see some whitening here, the edge, whitening on the other edge. So 2 edges there. And then I don't know what's wrong with the back. Maybe just the centering. So yeah, stickers versus cards are going to be harder to grade in general. So, I mean, we definitely had a higher gem rate than everything else, but is it going to be more than 50%? We'll find out here in a sec. This last one is going to be a KDB, also from 2013. We were actually chasing the Mo Salah rookie from this, so that's why I have these 2 stickers. I have like a bunch of different others, and I still have some packs. And this one is also an 8. I thought this one, if anything, would have gotten a 10. Yeah, sometimes I don't know. With stickers and like older cards, sometimes it's a coin toss, even if you think it's perfect. So, I don't know. Let's do this. And let's just temporarily put these next to each other. I still want to keep them separated, so I'm not going to stack them. So it looks like we have 2 more 10s. So just based on this, we got more than a 50% gem rate, so I'm happy with that. Obviously, ideally, you want to have 2/3 of your stuff like gemmed when you submit. But, you know, I'm just having a lower threshold because these are base, and I wasn't really like fully selective with what I was trying to send with these. I just looked at the card, it looked good, borders look good, corners good, surface, whatever, so I sent them in. So let's add these from BGS. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's look at this first one here. It's going to be a Jamie Vardy, Superstar Sensations from the 2018-2019. I don't know why, guys. I just picked this card up. It looked so clean to me. It looked really good in terms of like centering, edges, corners, everything. And look, it's a true gem mint, 9.5s across the board. So I mean, I submitted this with the hopes of it getting like a 10. So I don't know like what's keeping it from getting a 10 pristine, but all right. Adding it to the gem mint pile. And our next one is a Jack Grealish. You guys already saw the grade, 9.5. Another gem mint. This one's out of 99. This one was one of the funny ones that I just wanted to submit. You know, nothing too crazy about this, but he's sitting on a throne. And yeah, a lot of people say Jack Grealish isn't really doing much for Man City, but it's the things that most people don't see on the field that like he's actually achieving, and that's why Guardiola still plays him, and he's a big part of the squad. So he takes away from the other teams, I guess. So he's obviously not scoring a lot, not really doing all the flashy things that he used to, or people used to think of him when he played for Aston Villa. But yeah, Jack Grealish is just going to keep on Jack Grealishing. So, okay, so not a good sign. Still a mint though. Erling Haaland from the Topps UEFA Japan set. And yeah, what was wrong with this one? Surface 8.5. So if it wasn't for the surface, and who knows what was wrong with the surface, because to me it looked pretty good. So it could have been a lot of different things, because they look at these things under microscopes and maybe different kinds of light sometimes. So they typically will only give you a grade that is 0.5 points higher than your lowest grade. That's like the highest you can get it. So even though these are all 9.5s and you add them up and it's an average and it could be closer to 9.5, you still wouldn't get it just because the 8.5 will bring you down basically to 0.5 higher than what I just mentioned. So here is our mint. Let's add it over here. And we have 2 left. It's going to be a Ronaldo first and then a Messi. I already know these grades, so it's more of a surprise for you guys. So Cristiano Ronaldo from 2018. Donruss is also a base. This one looks actually really sick. That's why I sent it in. Action shot, kinda. Running with the ball, 9.5. So the corners is what got a 9. And yeah, the corners is also one of the more challenging aspects, because to your eye, you can think that it looks perfect, but to them, it's not necessarily the case. Okay, so at least we are going to end with a gem mint. Leo Messi in his Barca jersey. Also another cool looking one. So that one was actually from 2018, the CR7. And this one is from 2016. I think At some point I bought like a blaster, and this came out of the blaster, and I was like, wow, I still have this. Let me just send it to Beckett, hoping that it would get a 10. Again, this was a true 9.5 all across the board. So true gem mint. And if you're wondering, typically this is the equivalent of a PSA 10, but how most people view it, PSA 10 is still like has more value than 9.5. You know, to a lot of people, 10 is like a perfect 10. This is a 9.5, so it kind of throws things off. Whatever. There's a lot of different reasons. That's only one of them. So yeah, but pristine 10 from Beckett is definitely worth more than a PSA 10. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, that is the reveal, guys. For the most part, it was a blind reveal. So yeah, here's our gem mint percentage. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. We are going to be making more of these probably in the future as more of our submissions come in and we send in more cards and just wait for them to come back. But if you are trying to get some submitted, you know, we did do a reveal for one of our subscribers the other day of the gold autos, and we are going to be probably doing another reveal for one of our other subscribers and members as well on Discord and YouTube. So definitely stick around for those. You know, check out our Discord. There's a lot of helpful people out there. You know, you can ask me, you can ask a lot of different members for any grading or submission advice. And I think I'm actually going to make, I would say, a very basic submission guide on how to send, or how to package at least, your cards so you don't damage them when you're trying to submit them. That'll probably come out next week or the week after, or maybe the first week of January, depending on my schedule. So anyway, thanks again for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and yeah, stick around for more content, giveaways, reviews, and group breaks. And as always, we'll see you in the next one.